They get the switch there and steal from Moore the other way. Wide open layup. He gets the slam. Beat Spence again. Great dig by Ketchy. Keeps it alive. Watson tips it over. Gets the kill. Wildcats take this second set 25-20. Eagles misplayed that one. Isaac now rolls and scores! Weave Isaac with the goal for the Wildcats.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson Wales University Wildcat Center as your Wildcats host the Hornets from Morris College. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time that we please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country and the men and women who serve it with the playing of this evening's national anthem. Center court, they're going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you direct your attention to center court this evening for a singing of the Black National Anthem. Absolutely.
First, giving honor to God, who's the head of our lives. On behalf of Fresh Anointing Ministries and our advisor, Tamika Williams, we would like to say thank you to Johnson & Wales Athletic Department for allowing us to perform this song. The lyrics are in the pamphlet, and please rise and join with us.
Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
All right, let's give him one more round of applause. Great job, and also the members of Fresh Anointing Ministries. Great job, everyone. I am your public address announcer, Chris Plano, welcoming you to the Wildcat Center Gym. Now for the starting lineup for tonight's men's basketball game. First for the visiting Hornets of Morris College. A 5'8" junior playing guard from Bennettsville, South Carolina, number 10, Demetrius Knox. A 5'10" junior playing guard from Dublin, Georgia, number 15, Gerald Phillips. A 6'6" junior playing center from McCall, South Carolina, number 35, Frederick Brown. A 6' senior playing guard from Charleston, South Carolina, number 40, Raquan McFadden. And a 6' junior playing forward from Columbia, South Carolina, number 55, Brian Jones. Morris College head coach Clarence Hoke. All right, Wildcat fans, let's get on your feet and greet your Johnson & Wales University Wildcats. A 6'3" junior playing forward from Columbia, South Carolina, number 1, Marley Poole. A 5'11" sophomore playing guard from Harrisonburg, Virginia, number 10, Kawan Madden McAfee. A 6'5" junior playing forward from Huntersville, North Carolina, number 11, Robert Hobson. A 6' freshman playing guard from Virginia Beach, Virginia, number 12, P.J. Gill. And a 6'4" freshman playing guard from Marietta, Georgia, number 23, Jackson Baylor. Your Wildcats are coached in the inaugural season by Dan Larkin. He's assisted by Matthew Johnson and Claude Louise.
All righty, fans, there you have it. Tonight's starting lineups presented by Chris Plano. The Hornets of Morris College coming in today 4-10 on the season, set to take on your Johnson & Wales Wildcats, who sit at 14-8 on the season, riding a 9-game win streak. These two teams met on January 23rd. Wildcats pulled out that victory 83-66. Frederick Brown led all scorers with 20. Rob Hobson and Jackson Baylor with 18 and 16 apiece. So both teams take the court now. Morris College in blue going right to left on your screen. Wildcats in white going left to right. Out at the center for Morris College, number 35, Frederick Brown. And for the Wildcats, number 23, Jackson Baylor. Wildcats will have first possession. P.J. Gill and Madden McAfee in the front court for the Wildcats. They hand it off. Hobson finds Poole. Steps into that three, knocks it down. Good ball movement there on the opening possession, able to find a clean look for Marley Poole, who is now just 6 points away from 1,000 on his career. On the drive, McFadden, his pass inside high off the glass. Baylor got a hand in there to force that shot. And now it's the Wildcats the other way. Gill inside, wide open. Baylor goes baseline. Looked like he lost the handle. And now the Hornets come away with it. On the drive, Knox gives it up in the corner for three. It's McFadden. His shot no good. Rebound, Madden McAfee. Hobson, right wing three. That one's good. 2 of 2 from downtown to open this one up. Hobson led the Wildcats in scoring last time these two teams met. Step back three. It's McFadden will try again. 0 for 2. Able to save it. Good pass behind his head. And it's a block from Baylark. A lot of contact. That floater falls. It's Gerald Phillips. Hornets able to find the board now. Gill will try three. That one no good. Rebound tipped away, fighting for it. Knox comes away with it. Works inside some traffic in the corner. The extra pass, a wide open three from Phillips is good. Marley Poole works baseline. The hesitation move, reverse lay-in, rims off. Fight for the rebound on the floor. And it's going to roll out to Madden McAfee. Step back three. That one way off the mark. Good box out from Knox. Knox looking to go all the way. Leaves it for his teammate down low. That one's good. Morris now on top, 7-6. Just about 3 minutes gone into this one. If you're just tuning in, Wildcats in white uniforms going left to right on your screen. Morris College in blue going right to left. Wildcats have possession right now. Gill with it. Hands it off to Hobson. Hobson to take all the way up and under. Gets the roll. Knox looking for help, able to find Phillips. Guarded out by Madden McAfee. Six on the shot clock. Elbow jumper from Brown is good. Frederick Brown, who I mentioned earlier, led all scorers with 20 points last time these two teams squared off. Marley Poole will try another three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Gets it. Pass inside. Baylark was double teamed. And Morris gets the turnover. Trying to go over Baylark. Got every piece of the rim there. Hobson works inside, finds a wide open Baylark. Nice look down low. Hobson drew the double team and found the wide open Baylark for the easy lay-in. And that's a two, and that one's good. So Knox had his foot on the line. Just a two-pointer. They lead by 3, 15-25 left in the half. Had good pace so far in this one. Gill works inside, a lot of contact there. Good defense by Brown, went straight up. Now it's the Hornets on the attack. That three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Baylark. Wildcats want to push it ahead. Poole finds Madden McAfee. He's going to bring it back, reset. Cross-court pass picked off by Brown. Two Wildcats there, misses. Wildcats with a 5-on-3. Hobson gets it poked out from behind. They're going to get the foul called. So reach-in foul on Gerald Phillips. Just the first foul on both teams this game. Antonio Smith and Malik Bullock are going to check in for the Wildcats. They'll replace P.J. Gill and Jackson Baylark. Number 14, William Littles, and number 45, Alex Moss, check in for the Hornets. It's going to be Wildcats ball. Madden McAfee to inbound on the baseline. They'll have 26 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice look inside by Poole. Good cut off the Hobson screen. Great inbound execution there from the Wildcats. Nazarian Wilkins set the check in for the Wildcats. He sits at the scorer's table. Pull up two from Knox. That one's good. High screen coming from Smith. Wide open for three. It's Marley Poole. Good! All tied up again at 15 all, 14 minutes left. Knox works around one defender. A lot of contact, no foul called, and he gets his own rebound. Phillips to take his floater short. Rebound Bullock. Outlet ahead to Poole. One man to beat. Nice sidestep. Gets the roll. Head coach Clarence Houck is going to call a timeout for the Hornets. Wildcats back on top. 17-15 after that Marley Poole basket. And we'll take the timeout with them and be back shortly. So back here out of the timeout with that Marley Poole lay-in. He's now just 1 point away from 1,000 points on his career. And he'll sit on the bench coming out of this timeout. Wilkins checks in for him. Behind the back pass, finds Wilkins. Draws the double team, and they turn it over. They were looking for Smith down low. Pass not there, a little too high for him. Phillips looks to go all the way. Looked like quite a few steps there. You can see the Wildcat mascot. He thought it was a travel too. 12 on the shot clock. Ball in the hands of Phillips. Works around the screen. Two defenders there. Now it's Brown. His fadeaway two. Rims out. Fight for the rebound. Tipped away, and Brown had a chance at it. Bullock still fighting for it all the way down the court. Saves it right to Hobson. What a play! It looked like there was nothing there for the Wildcats. What a move by Bullock. Just slung it back across. Able to find Hobson. It looked like Knox tried to do the same thing on this end of the floor. Not as good. And they turn it over. 12:27 left in this first half. Again, as I said earlier, it's a good pace to this game. Only one foul on both teams. Clean, smart basketball at the elbow. Wilkins finds Madden McAfee for three. Good! Wildcats now 4 of 7 from three. Just over 50% on the night. Knox pull up three. Woo! Nice looking stroke there. At the free throw line, Smith had no one on him. His turnaround jumper's good. He just sat right in the middle of that zone. Three defenders were around him. They just weren't close enough. Smith big enough and agile enough to turn around and knock down that jumper. P.J. Gill set to come back in. Another three from Knox. That one rolls out. Rebound Smith. Morris 2 of 6 from beyond the arc. Smith calling for it down low, guarded by Moss. Spins one way, goes another. His fadeaway two rims off. Rebound Brown. Littles gets it ripped. It's Wilkins. Wildcats push it the other way. 4 on 3. Blocking foul called. That'll be on Knox. Second team foul on Morris College. Number 30, Jalen Toney, and number 5, Jalen DeLoach. Check in for the Hornets. They replaced Knox and Littles. Gill came in for the Wildcats. Good fake by Bullock. Up and under. His lay-in's good. Poole ready to come back in. Again, just 1 point away from 1,000 points on his career. That pass tipped away by Gill. So Poole's going to check in for Hobson. Number 23, Ahmad Peoples, checks in for Alex Moss. Deloche trying to get around Gill. A lot of dribbling. He loses it. It's Wilkins with another steal. Poole on the attack. Nice look to Smith off the glass. And we have stoppage of play. I think it was a warning on the Wildcat bench. So not a technical foul, but Wildcats leading by 8, 28-20, 10 minutes left. They're going to get the foul called first on the Wildcats. That'll be on P.J. Gill. And Deloche was really out of control there. That call bailed him out. Still 24 seconds on the shot clock. It'll be Tony to inbound. Finds Brown, spins one way, gets right by Smith. That pass tipped away. It'll stay with the Wildcats. He was looking for Tony. Antonio Smith inside. Pass tipped away by the Hornets as Deshaun Johnson just checked in. On the baseline, Bullock. They swing it over. Poole passes on the three. Settles for two. Rims off. Rebound Brown. Gill staying with his man. Pull up three from Deloche, short. Rebound Bullock. Bullock loses it. Tried to do a behind the back pass to split the defenders. It wasn't there. Reverse lay-in, no good. Looking for a foul, but they able to clean it up was Brown. Wildcats were down there with numbers. They just stopped, gave up on the play, and Hornets got an easy bucket out of it. Now it's Deloche. We'll get the reach-in call on Gill. Demetrius Knox is going to come back in for Deloche. That's a 13th foul on the Hornets. Poole to inbound here on the sideline. And another quick foul called. That one on Phillips. Just shoved Gill right out of bounds. Easy call for the official right there. Gill draws the double team, turns it over. Heads up over there at the scores table, coming quick. Pace has kind of slowed down here. We've had a few foul calls on both teams. Still 8:38 left in the half. Pass tipped away. Able to get it back and find Phillips in the corner for three. They knock it down. That brings Morris back within one. Poole for three. No good. Rebound Johnson. Bounce pass finds Phillips. Long floater rattles in. Morris back on top by one. Hobson and Matt McAfee set to come back in. Wildcats need a score, need to find some offense, get back into rhythm. A lot of contact off the glass. Ooh, count it. Wilkins' tough shot falls. They'll have a three-point opportunity coming up. Subs will check in. It will be Gill and Bullock heading off. Baylark is going to check in for Smith. Man, that was a tough shot by Wilkins. Making things happen for himself as he knocks down that free throw. Wildcats back on top by two. Knox shoots over Madden McAfee. Shot no good. Baylor grabs a board. And I knew he was going to throw that one. Hobson was eyeing Poole all the way. And they're able to convert points off that turnover. Another cross-court pass picked off. It's Jalen Toney. Tried to catch the body of Madden McAfee, and he's fouled. It was a good foul by Madden McAfee. He's going to let him earn it at the free throw line. I think officials are talking it over to see if it should be a flagrant. They're going to come together. Coach Larkin, I don't think he believes it's a flagrant foul. And they're just going to leave it as a block. So no flagrant foul issued. Jalen Toney at the line, 2 shots. And we're going to get a Wildcat timeout. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Morris shooting 51, basically 52% from the field, 3 of 8 from 3. Wildcats shooting 59% from the field, 4 of 8 from downtown. Not many free throws from both teams, just 1 of 1 for the Wildcats, and we saw Toney make his first. He'll have 1 more coming up. Wildcats out-rebounding the Hornets by 3. And Marley Poole still in the game, just 1 point away from 1,000 points on his career. I think on a few of these turnovers, Wildcats are trying to force the ball to him to get a shot. They need to stick with what they're doing. So Toney at the line, second shot coming out of the timeout, knocks it down. Hornets back on top by 1. At the free throw line, Baylor, quick move, finds Wilkins. Works around the block, finds Hobson for 3. That one off the mark, but an offensive board from Baylor. Good find inside. Wilkins' reverse lay-in is good. Both teams trading shot after shot, lead after lead. Knox is going to reset. High screen coming from Johnson. He gets around, rolls to the basket, finds Brown. Fadeaway 2, blocked by Baylor. Madden McAfee all the way. His floater's good. It all started with the Baylor block. Good job hanging with Brown, getting a piece of it, and then Madden McAfee, good take all the way. And that pass thrown away by Knox. He was looking for Toney. Knox threw that pass pretty deep in the corner. Toney just not there for it. Credit Poole, who was defending him, forced that high shot, or that high pass. Wilkins, good move again inside. Oh, it hangs on the rim and falls. That ball had a lot of spin, and it just stopped right there on the front of the rim and hit it in reverse and fell down. Man, 2 tough baskets so far for Wilkins. Knox floater, couldn't get the roll. Rebound, Madden McAfee. Madden McAfee draws a double team, throws it across to Hobson. He'll take the 3. No good. Rebound tipped away, and Knox comes away with it. No, he loses it. Baylor had it, and they're going to get another foul on Knox. That'll be his second. Knox can't believe it, but clear reach-in fouls. That'll be the 16th foul on the Hornets. One more. Wildcats will be shooting 1-1 as we tick under 5 minutes left in this first half. Crowd is quiet right now. They swing it over Poole. Tries to go baseline, not there. A three from Madden McAfee, good. Madden McAfee with 8 points on the night. Phillips tries to get by Wilkins, and Wilkins drew the hand down. Easy foul there. Gerald Phillips at the line. 2 shots. 13th foul on the Wildcats. Caleb Coleman at the scores table set to come in for Johnson & Wales. He'll replace Wilkins. Brian Jones comes back in to replace Nyshawn Johnson for the Hornets. Phillips at the line, second shot. Knocks down both. So that cuts the lead to 6. Wildcats still up 40-34. Cross court pass to Hobson in the corner. Hobson wide open on the block. Couldn't finish, but man, flying in for that rebound again was Baylark. Poole inside all the way. Good! 1,000 points for Marley Poole. 1,001 to be exact. And a block again from Baylark goes right to the hands of Phillips, who got the putback. A lot of contact, and that'll be Hobson at the line shooting a 1-1. Foul called on Brian Jones. Raekwon McFadden takes off the warm-up to come back in. He'll replace Tony. Knocks down the first. Two for 2 there for Hobson. Puts him at 8 points on the night. Leading scorers Marley Poole with 12 points. Madden McAfee and Hobson with 8 each. Jackson Baylark with 2. Malik Bullock with 2. Zieran Wilkins with 7. Coleman grabs that board and nearly turns it over. Fighting for it is Poole. Good hustle there. Keep the possession for the Wildcats. Nice look in the corner. Hobson a 3. Off the mark, and it turn it right over back to the Wildcats. Quick 3 from Madden McAfee is short. Tip in no good from Poole, and finally the Hornets able to corral that rebound as we tick under 3 minutes. Phillips all the way up and under, too far under the rim. Poole's going to take it himself all the way. Finds a wide open Coleman for 3. That's short. Rebound Jones. Cross court over to McFadden. Works inside. Elbow jumper short. And who touched it last? And it'll be Wildcats ball. So back-to-back air balls from both teams. The Wildcats with an 8-point lead. And nearly telegraphed that pass there. It was nearly a turnover, and Hobson unable to knock down that jumper. Knox draws the foul on Madden McAfee. Just a 14th foul. Malik Bullock is going to check in for Poole. Johnson and number 25, Chandarius Bell, will check in for the Hornets. So everybody on the Hornets except number 32, Desmond Glover, have played at least a minute. Shot clock already down to 13 seconds. Knox with it. Goes to the basket. His floater, good. Off-balance floater, nothing but net. Brings it back to a two-possession game. Baylark at the elbow and pushing the back on Johnson. That's going to put Baylark at the line for a 1-and-1. Knocks the first one down. Wildcats remain at 100% from the line tonight. See if they can go 5 of 5 here. Of course, it always helps when broadcasters say things like that. Well, he gets the roll. It looked like it was going to lip out, but it goes in. 1:30 left before we head to halftime. Wildcats leading 46-38. Fadeaway 2 from McFadden, rims out, but the offensive board as Jones gets right by his defender. A lot of contact there, and they're going to get the call. Very aggressive defense from Chandarius Bell. And that's going to result in Hobson now shooting a 1-and-1. So just about everyone for the Hornets has played meaningful minutes, has picked up a foul or two. Knox and Phillips, the two players with 2 fouls, everyone else with 1 each. We tick under a minute left. Wildcats with a 7-point lead. Knox gets the switch on Baylark. Fadeaway 2, good. Knox with 13 points on the night. So 40 seconds left. Wildcats can't hold out for halftime. A lot of dribbling from Hobson, gives it up to Bullock. Gill inside, his floater short. Rebound Johnson. Now Hornets can hold for the last shot. Cut this to a 2-possession game. Long 2, no good. Offensive putback, count it! And one opportunity coming up for the Hornets, as it's Brian Jones. Got the rebound, able to get the putback. That foul on Coleman, just his first. And he's able to make it. So 2-point game now. 17.4 left. Hornets gonna have a little soft press. Wildcats quickly beat it. They go up top for Baylark. Oh, it got the roll. It was tipped away, but somehow managed to fall down. Knox for 3. No good. Now send us to halftime. Wildcats leading an excellent first half. They lead 49-45. We'll be back here in about 14 minutes with your first half stats and second half action. Stay tuned. All right, we're back here just about 2 minutes away from second half beginning. Leading scorers for Morris College, Demetrius Knox leading the team with 13 points, 6-11 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, to go along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Gerald Phillips with 12, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Frederick Brown, 10 points, 5 of 10 from the field, and he has 5 boards on the night. Brian Jones with 7, William Littles with 2, and Jalen Toney with 1 point. For the Wildcats, leading scorers Marley Poole with 12 points on the night. That puts him over 1,000 points on his career. 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3 to go along with 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Robert Hobson with 10, 3 of 9 shooting. Kwan Madden McAfee, 8 points, 3 of 5 shooting. Zarian Wilkins with 7 points. Malik Bullock, Jackson Baylark, and Antonio Smith with 4 points each. Leading rebounders, Jackson Baylark with 5 rebounds. Team stats, Wildcats shooting 51% from the field, 36% from beyond the arc, and 85% at the free throw line. Morris shooting 46% overall from the field and 33% from 3. They're shooting 80% at the free throw line. Wildcats 7 turnovers, and Morris with 6. Wildcats are being out-rebounded by the Hornets by 3. And we're just 10 seconds away now from beginning this second half action. Wildcats leading 49-45. It will be Hornets ball in blue jerseys, ready to take the floor now. They'll have first possession. They're going left to right on your screen now. Wildcats in white will be going right to left. So here we go. Demetrius Knox, leading point, guarded out by Madden McAfee. Out on the floor for the Wildcats' original starters. That includes Baylark, Hobson, Gill, Madden McAfee, and Poole. They go down low. Brown draws the double team. Tough shot. Can't get the roll. Rebound. Madden McAfee comes away with it. Hobson left alone in the corner. He'll pull that 3. Leaves it short. Rebound Knox. McFadden, Jones, Brown, Phillips, and Knox, starters out there for the second half for the Hornets. Madden will try a 3, knocks it down. Brings Morris back within 1. Kick out to Hobson. The extra pass for Madden McAfee. That 3 is short. Rebound Brown. Gill's going to stay with Knox all the way. And getting a hand in there, knocked it away initially. Hornets with it now. 14 on the shot clock. Tough floater, no good. Offensive board from Brown. Kind of David Tyree-esque there. Caught it, pinned it to his head, and is able to get the putback. Morris back on top to open up this second half. In the corner left alone is Gill for 3. Off the mark. And Jones grabs that rebound. McFadden kind of glides up the floor, attempts that 3, no good. Inside Hobson. Baseline 2 from Baylark. He knocks it down. First bucket of the second half for the Wildcats. Knox inside again. Gets Baylark up in the air. Didn't budge. They're going to say offensive foul down low. A reach-in foul called on Frederick Brown. Jalen Toney is going to check in for the Hornets. That's just Brown's first. So Toney in to replace Phillips. And they get a steal. It's Tony, 3-on-2 ahead. McFadden up and under. Trying to split the defenders, loses it again. Up ahead, guess who? McFadden, 2 for 2. Back-to-back buckets there in transition from the Hornets. They're up by 3 now, 54-51. Just over 3 minutes gone in the second half. Wildcats struggling to find some offense, and they get it that time from Poole. So Knox works around left side, gives it up. McFadden, a lot of space, lost his man. It was Hobson tracking around the screens, couldn't get there in time. Madden McAfee, quick trigger there, short. Wildcats stone cold from 3 to open up the second half. Zirin and Wilkins set to come in. Kick out. Tony for 3, in and out. Baylor grabs the rebound. Drive not there, kicks it back out to Poole. The extra pass, Hobson, right corner 3, no good. Rebound Brown, outlet ahead to Tony. 2 Wildcats there, able to create separation from Baylor, and we're going to get a Wildcat timeout. It'll just be a 30-second timeout. So upcoming action for the Wildcats, we'll be back here on Saturday with a doubleheader versus Toccoa Falls. Women's basketball tip-off at 3 p.m. Men's basketball will be at 5. Wildcats riding a 9-game winning streak. That one might be on the line here tonight as they're down by 5. Still a lot of time left in this one. It'll be Wildcats ball coming out of the timeout. Wilkins comes in for Gill. And Madden McAfee gets it poked out of bounds by Knox. They'll have 14 seconds left on the shot clock. They're able to inbound. Air throw deep in the backcourt. Poole has to track it down. That's going to leave 10 on the shot clock. Got to go quick here. No need to rush a shot. It's Poole for 3. That's short. Rebound, McFadden. Wildcats open up the second half 0 for 5 from 3. Step back Jay from Knox, no good. Gets his own board. Works baseline, brings it back out. Brown, 8-footer is good. So Hornets now out to a 7-point lead. Cross court, fakes the pass. Go back to Hobson. Good look inside to Baylark. Get that zone moving side to side. Find the wide open man down low. That time it was Baylark. Knox guarded out by Wilkins. Brown, another short 2. Gets his own board. Goes right for the slam. Terrible box out by the Wildcats. Bullock set to check in for the Wildcats. 3 from Madden McAfee. Good. First 3 of this half from the Wildcats. Much needed. That pulls them back within 4. They get the switch. Knox now guarded out by Baylark. Takes it inside. The kick out to McFadden for three. Fadeaway. No good. Gets his own board. Will try again. No good. Rebound Wilkins. Wilkins able to push the floor ahead. A lot of contact. Draws the foul. He'll be at the line. 2 shots. That foul on McFadden. 3rd team foul. Excuse me, 2nd team foul, and that'll be on Jalen Toney. So they have 40 and 30 right in the mix there. And they gave it to Toney as Wilkins knocks down that first free throw. Antonio Smith and Malik Bullock check in for the Wildcats. Gerald Phillips comes back in for the Hornets. Wilkins 2 of 2 there. Wildcats shooting well from the limited free throw opportunities they've had. It's been quiet on the fouls from both teams. Majority of this game, Hornets got into foul trouble deep in that first half. Good bucket inside from Jones, able to seal off 2 defenders, go right over top. Hobson to take, and foul called on Brian Jones. Foul on the floor, no shots for Hobson. That's 2nd foul on Jones. Pass tipped and picked. It's Jones. They were looking for Smith. In the corner, Phillips a 3 off the bench, no good. Tip in good from Brown, rose up over everybody. Sky high, able to tip it in. Deep 3 from Wilkins. That was a horrible possession right there. And up ahead, Brown loses it, throws it right back in play. Knocks inside. Good dump off, couldn't finish. Foul called on the floor on the rebound attempt. And that's going to be on Matt McAfee, his 3rd foul. That's just the 1st team foul on the Wildcats. Both teams on the inbound really holding up each other. Referee's got to step in, separate them just a little bit. Inbound to Brown. Trying to work on Smith. Floater no good. Tip in. Not there either. Jones had another chance at it. In the corner, Hobson passes on the 3, works inside. His floater off the glass. Gets the roll. Under 12 minutes left. Wildcats down by 4. Knox loses it. Tip from behind. Matt McAfee got a piece of it. It'll stay on this end of the floor with the Hornets. They'll inbound with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Jalen Toney to inbound on the baseline. And it's Matt McAfee got a piece of it. Falling on the floor. They're going to award the timeout to Morris. Just a 30-second timeout. They'll have 14 seconds left on the shot clock. On the other side of this timeout, we'll take it with them. Quickly back out of that timeout. Hornets ball on the baseline to inbound is Gerald Phillips. Throw it up to Knox. 10 on the shot clock. Deep 3 from Knox. Off the mark. High rebound from Matt McAfee. Loses it, and they're going to get the reach-in foul on McFadden. That's a 14 foul. First foul on McFadden. Wilkins inside, finds Smith, backs down his defender, high off the glass, no good. The other way, Jones able to finish. Smith late getting back after that miss on the other end for the Wildcats. Coach Larkin frustrated. Three from Madden McAfee, knocks it down. Madden McAfee, his fourth three-pointer on the day. He's now the leading scorer, or ties the leading scorer with Marley Poole with 14 points for the Wildcats. Good move by Knox, getting free of Madden McAfee, unable to knock that one down. Hits the top of the backboard to be Wildcats ball. Wilkins, they knew it was coming too. McFadden baited him. Hobson was looking at Wilkins the whole time, and so was McFadden. And on the other end, that three no good from Phillips. Fight for the rebound. They get the tie up. Madden McAfee prevented the jump ball from being called, rips it away. Gains a possession for the Wildcats. They would have had the possession arrow anyway. Wilkins, the Euro off the glass. Able to split the defenders, somehow get that shot off, staying balanced. 10 minutes left. Wildcats down by one. Marley Poole set to check in. Foul on Madden McAfee, that's his fourth. So Poole's going to check in for Smith. I'd imagine Madden McAfee will come off for just a little bit, but they're going to keep him in there with those 4 fouls. Now I think they realize now that he has 4 fouls as Smith totally just abused the chair on the bench. I think that was assistant coach Matthew Johnson's seat. He has to go back and get it. Good move on the baseline from Phillips. Top of the key. Now inside, Brown, a lot of contact. Misses. McFadden, another offensive board. His floater's good. Second chance opportunities killing the Wildcats in this second half. Pass tipped away, goes right back to Poole. At the elbow, Bullock draws the double team. Hobson, guarded by Phillips, moves inside, lay-in no good. And out of bounds, it'll be Hornets ball. Brown at the elbow, leading scorer for the Hornets. Quick trigger from McFadden, no good. Poole grabs the board, looking to push it ahead for the Wildcats. Bullock, the fake, out to Wilkins for 3. Good! We're back to a tied ball game, 70-all. It'll be a full team timeout from the Hornets. We'll take it with them. Tied 70-all. back here at the Wildcat Center, tied 70 all after that Zerian Wilkins 3. 8:40 left. Hornets with possession right now. Wilkins, after that 3, joins Poole and Madden McAfee with 14 on the night. Turnaround floater from Johnson is good. Johnson into the game, coming out of that timeout for the Hornets. Wilkins stepped out of bounds as he tried to make a move on the baseline. So Hornets able to get a bucket out of the timeout and a defensive stop with a chance to go up 2 possessions now. Phillips, good move to the hole. I think his defender Bullock was expecting help, didn't get it. Marley Poole 3, no good. McFadden rips down a board. McFadden out on the wing, gives it back to Knox. Screen coming from Brown. Fadeaway 2 from McFadden, nothing but net. Morris shooting 45% from the field. Hobson will try a 3. Knockdown. Wildcats have only attempted 56 shots total. Morris, 75 total shots. Knox out of control. Still fighting for it. Gill sticking with them. 10 on the shot. McFadden a 3. Falling down, count it! 4-point opportunity coming up. Foul on Wilkins. As we just tick under 7 minutes to go. 3rd team foul, 2nd on Wilkins. Raekwon McFadden at the line with the opportunity for the 4-point play. And he gets the friendly roll. They go up by 7 now. Bounce pass, nice feed from Hobson, and it's Wilkins! The other end of the floor gets the bucket with the and 1. And that's the 2nd foul on Johnson, 5th team foul. So good answer by the Wildcats coming right back. It's Hobson able to get that bounce pass ahead to Wilkins. Misses the free throw there. Quickly down low to Brown. Draws the double team, spins, baseline floater. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound over the back call. It'll be Wildcats ball. Foul on 21. Johnson, that's his 3rd. So 2 quick fouls on Johnson. That's a 16 foul. 1 more. Wildcats will be shooting. Cross court over to Hobson in the corner. Gill inside finds a wide open Wilkins. Wildcats starting to get their rhythm back. Only down by 3 now. Knox guarded out by Hobson. Brown calling for it, guarded by Gill. Phillips drives inside, pull up 2. No good, flying for that rebound. Brown goes right by it. Hobson pushing it ahead now. Hobson all the way. Gill wide open for 3. Oh, in and out. Bullock, the offensive board. Up and under, off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out, Phillips grabs it. Hornets trying to work the other way quickly. Knox to the rim. Oh, what a move. Got every bit of English he could on that. Quick bucket. Oh, it's Hobson, answers. Crowd definitely into it now. This is a good one. 5 minutes left. If this pace continues, I wouldn't mind seeing this one go into overtime. This is some good basketball, and they get the foul called. It'll be on Hobson. That's just his first foul, 14th foul. And a technical foul issued to Hobson. So you have a good play on offense, and then you go down, join with another player, and get issued the technical foul when you're already down by 2. Not helping your team. And referee's going to talk it over. So Hobson with 16 points on the night. He has 8 assists. We'll have to check if that's a career high or not. I believe he's had 10 or 11 in a game. By the way, 8 assists, very good. Marley Poole, 14 points. Madden McAfee, 14. And Zarian Wilkins now the leading scorer for the Wildcats with 18. For the Hornets, Raekwon McFadden heating up here in the second half. He leads the team with 19 points. Frederick Brown with 18. Demetrius Knox with 15. Gerald Phillips with 14. So, referees talking over with Coach Larkin. No one's shooting free throws, so may have been just a warning foul. So Hobson just with 2 fouls on him. Wildcats are in the bonus now. McFadden, Wilkins got a piece of it, goes right to Knox. Can't knock down that 3. Offensive board, Brian Jones comes away with it. Knox is going to reset. No, he's going to take it himself. Fade away. Good, man. Knox having himself a game here at the Wildcat Center. Wilkins works inside all the way. Yes! Both teams back and forth. Wildcats need a stop on the defensive end. Knox goes again, lost it, out of bounds. Wildcats ball, they get it. Knox late getting back. Gill goes right by him for the floater off the left side. Gets his own rebound. Poole for 3. Yes, for the lead. Wildcats back on top by 1. And if you like basketball, you love this game. Man. Nearly lost it off his hands with Jones. Knox calling out a screen, 12 on the shot. They're going to ISO out. Guarded out by Gill. Knox inside the lane, fade away. Couldn't finish, but the tip in. I believe it was Jones. Hornets reclaim the lead. Trying to find Baylor out of bounds. It will be Hornets ball. Knox splits the defenders, finds Brown wide open too. I think Baylor might have got a piece of it. Wildcats pushing ahead. It's Poole, gives it up. Wilkins, Euro step, no good, gets his own board. Foul called on the floor. But Wildcats are in the bonus. They'll be shooting. 1-1 coming up for Zarian Wilkins. Foul on Brian Jones, that's his 3rd. 2:46 left. Every point counts. Need to knock these free throws down. William Littles will check in for Johnson. gets the first. That one to tie. And this to take the lead, he does. Wildcats regain the lead momentarily. The way this game's going, I'd imagine the Hornets will get a bucket here. Knox and McFadden have been red hot this half. Guarded out by Baylor. They got the mismatch they wanted inside to Brown. Gets the finish. Timeout called. And we'll take the timeout with them. I think the officials are waiting if it's a 30 or full. It's full team timeout, so we'll be back here in 1 minute. 2:13 left. Wildcats down by 1. All right, back out of the timeout. It'll be Wildcats ball. 2:13 remains. Down 1, 88-87. Wildcats are in the bonus. Wildcats have only committed 5 fouls. Still 2 more left before the Hornets are in the 1-1. Taking the floor is Hobson, Baylark, Madden McAfee, Poole, and Wilkins. Screen coming from Baylark. It's picked off. It's Brian Jones all the way. Blocked by Madden McAfee, but they call the foul. And that's 5 on Madden McAfee. So Madden McAfee is done. I'd imagine PJ Gill will come back out on the floor. And he will. From my angle, it might have looked like he got all ball, but the official was right there and was able to get the call. Big free throws for Jones, just to put him up by 3 if he knocks down both. And first one in and out. So with Madden McAfee out, their leading shooter tonight from 3. Poole's knocked down 3. Hobson has knocked down 3 as well. We'll see how the offense runs now for the Wildcats as we tick under 2 minutes. Hornets going with the soft press. Got to get it across, they do. Defender falls down, Hobson wide open, good! Wildcats back on top by 1. Knox guarded out by Hobson. Phillips for 3. Can't answer, rebound Poole. Oh, Hobson fell awkwardly on that left ankle. Gill gets right by in the lane. Wilkins passes on the 3, finds Poole. Off the mark. Rebound Littles, gets it poked away, able to find Phillips ahead. They go up top for Brown. Foul called. Both players flying through the air. And they caught Brown across the body. It was Wilkins with his 3rd foul. And with that foul called, Hornets now in the bonus. Frederick Brown at the line. A 1-and-1. Rolls out, tipped away. Wilkins gathers the board. Outlet ahead. Oh, they find Wilkins. Up and under. Yep. Wildcats up by 3. Coach Larkin wanted a timeout. Under a minute left, 50 seconds. Wildcat, they need some good defense here. 45 seconds left. Ball in the hands of Knox. In the lane, Brown. Met at the rim by Baylark. Again. They get the tip back, though. And now we get a timeout from the Hornets. So Larkin asking, how come they award the Hornets the timeout there, but not the Wildcats on the other end? And it's a full team timeout. 37.6 seconds remain. Wildcats leading 92-91. We'll keep it here. Both teams are in the bonus. Wildcats will have possession coming out of this timeout. So we'll be back. Reminder, on the air on Saturday for a doubleheader versus Tacoma Falls. Women basketball tips off at 3 p.m. and men's basketball will follow. So if you're the Wildcats coming out of this timeout, time is on your side with the lead. If you're the Hornets, you're going to be pressing, trying to get a steal. So Wildcats take the floor with Poole, Hobson, Gill, Wilkins, and Baylark. So Morris got to press, got to go for the steal. Hobson to inbound, quickly into Poole, gives it back up. Going the wrong way. 5 seconds to get it across. Good move by Poole, splits the defenders. Up ahead, the extra pass. Baylark stuffed but fouled. Big free throws coming up for Jackson Baylark. 27 seconds left. He'll have 2 shots. It was a good attempt by Jones, but that'll be his 4th foul. Big free throws coming up for Jackson Baylark. First one is good. Baylark is 63% free throw shooter on the season. This one to put him up by 3. It's off the right side. A 2 to tie, a 3 to win. Ball in the hands of Phillips. They get it to Knox. He's been their primary scorer all day. And we're going to get a Hornets timeout. 14.7 seconds left. Oh, man, if you're a Wildcats fan, you're nervous. But Wildcats, in previous games this year, have shown to play some good defense and hold out for a win. They lead by 2. 14.7 seconds will remain coming out of the Hornets timeout. If you're Coach Hauk, get the ball to either Knox. And if McFadden, no, he's not out there, so go to Brown. That would be your second option. Phillips, another shooter for them. Big moment here for Morris. Wildcats 9-game winning streak on the line. So taking the floor now for the Wildcats. Bullock and Coleman will check in. They'll match up. Because Morris took their big men off the floor. It's all guards. And they get the tip. Ooh, out of bounds. They'll try again. Just about 1 second went off the clock, so 13.8 remains. Littles to inbound. Finds Knox. Gets around Coleman. Lay in, no good, but the tip in is good. It's tied. We're going to get a Wildcat timeout. They can hold for the last possession, 9.5 seconds, tied 93-93. Plenty of timeouts remaining. Wildcats will have 3, Hornets with 1 timeout. Remember, both teams are in the bonus, so if a foul is called, Wildcats will be shooting. We had a game winner last year on the opening home game of the season. It was Hobson with the game-winning 3. Who's going to save the Wildcats in regulation? What you don't want is a turnover and let the Hornets get last possession. If you're looking for more games like this and you're a Wildcats fan, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to turn your notifications on. That way you know when we're live with all action coming at you on any device, anywhere, anytime. Hornets are going to go with the press. They're going to try to get the steal and win this one in the Wildcats' house. Hobson to inbound. They find Gill. Ooh, nearly turned it over. They get it ahead. Baylor all the way. Slam! Got to get back and play defense. He got to play defense. Still 4.2 seconds remain. We get a Wildcat timeout. Hobson jawing at the other team. Just got to get back in your huddle, man. Don't get a technical foul. Still a lot of time left for someone to get a shot off for the Hornets. This one is not over. This one is not over. But what a great job by the Wildcats. Able to inbound, break the press, and get the slam off of it. So we'll see who the Wildcats have in their lineup. They're going to keep Baylark in there. Wildcats have 6 on the floor. Baylark is going to stay. Gill will head off. So it's going to be Baylark, Bullock, Wilkins, Poole, and Hobson. Morris is going to they'll have to go the length of the floor. Wildcats are going to meet him all the way back. Baylark, the only man back. Wilkins will stay back there with him. Trying to inbound is Little. Tipped away, it's Poole! Oh, he lost it. It'll stay with the Hornets. 2.5 seconds. That helps the Wildcats. That takes 2 seconds off the clock. So Little still on the sideline to inbound. This a little tougher. It's a spot throw. And they turn it over. It's Bullock! Wildcats win! Wildcats win! What a victory here at the Wildcat Center for men's basketball to keep their winning streak at 10 now. Marley Poole, 1,000 points on his career. Wildcats win 95-93. What a finish here. It was spectacular. We'll be back on the air on Saturday for a doubleheader versus Toccoa Falls. Tune in at 2:45 for that one. For executive producer Joseph Worley, I'm your voice of the Wildcats, Kelly Turner, signing off. We thank you all for tuning in and hope everyone has a great night.